Okay, episode 2. Frankly, I'm gonna let Jackie watch the intro because it's outstanding. Air, good to see you. Hope you're doing wonderfully. Thank you for the pets. I'm sad Sarah wasn't able to show up, but I'm sure they'll catch the VOD. Oh right, flashing lights warning. The outstanding intro. But yes, hello Air, good to see you. Hope you're doing wonderfully. Call of the Wild, the anime. Isn't that the book literally about a bear hunting dog? How we doing today? I'm doing fantastic, frankly. This I'm immediately invested. Like episode 1, like outstanding. Like I'm hooked. I gotta say, I do want to see these dogs overcome the challenge of this bear. Like I'm immediately it's just like invested. Like, oh my god, violent bear. Dog protagonists, they fight. But it's even more than that, just like, oh my god, I'm just invested in the characters as well. Now, what are we doing today? We've been watching Ginga Nagareboshi Gin, and aka Silver Fang, and it's been a good go immediately. I'm only 1 episode in. Because I've just been taking my time, you know? Maybe I'm gonna need to split these up into like, I think I'm gonna need to split these VODs up. I think I'm gonna need to split these VODs up and just put them up as one episode at a time, considering how much I'm gonna be chatting during these episodes. I'll split you up. Oh my. Pokemon. No! Don't give one! No! Jackie! I need to watch the dog anime! Oh gosh. Where was I? The studio did make a Call of the Wild anime, I believe. That was a joke! They did make one. Oh my gosh. I painted a thing. Ooh, do share. What did you paint? Do share, Air. I did. Alrighty. I'll have to check those out. Let's see. There's more than just the bear, but like everything that happens is so they can so that they can in the end defeat the bear. Fair enough. Fair enough. I did. Ooh, there's some very nice sceneries. Yee. And wait, a bunch of puppy dogs have to deal with an aggressive bear? What? That's the whole plot. Dogs want to kill this fucking insane bear. I mean, basically, it's basically about hunting dogs, and they need and a super aggressive bear that exists in the area. Spooky fun for September? What's next? Halloween on Christmas? I mean, yes, it's always time for good spooky fun, book. Double entendre. Alrighty. So let's get into episode 2. Again, I might need to split these VODs up. Oh my goodness. A tush. I'm sure Azon, if Azon's still here, has a good collection of dumpies. Let's see if I have any. I have one. Oh my gosh! Zito Moon! Alrighty. Blight, you are the dumpy. My goodness. Ah! Sky's Belly. Yeah! Drippin' Surfy. Alrighty. So, Dog Anime, episode 2. Whoa! My goodness!
Daisukeのうちに3匹の子犬が生まれた。その中の1匹は熊犬として身長がられている。
An episode 1 recap.
トラゲの子犬だった。大輔はこの子犬に銀と名付けた。
Also, like I said, the subtitles are kind of gonna trip me up because I know the character's name is Gin, but the subtitles call him Silver. I have to until I can revamp my Prime sub with Ash, which depends on next stream. That's fair. Blight, your Jackie's dumpy specifically. Oh my. And like I said, I'm gonna be ignoring title cards, so that way I don't get spoiled on the episode. Yeah, Gin is silver in Japanese, so it's just translated. I knew. It's just that it's just that you can go by the. It's just that either go by the Japanese name or the translated name. Either works. So I might be either saying Gin or silver throughout this. They should have named him AG. For silver.
その頃、銀の父親力は村でただ一人の熊内武田の実様と凶暴な人食い熊赤兜を追っていた。ずる賢い赤兜は待ち伏せして実様に襲いかかり重傷を負わせた。力は負傷にもめげず完全と立ち向かったが。救助に駆けつけた大輔と銀の危機を救うために最後の力も使い果たした。
パピー！
銀は父親力の壮烈な最後を目の当たりに。
God, it's so brutal. This poor puppy's only a week old and he has to watch this horror bear kill his dad.
見た。はじめにシロが、そして今また力が同じ運命をたどった。銀は3代に及ぶ赤兜との戦いの宿命を生まれながらに負わされていたのだった。
Not looking at the title card. I can see the want to kill in Akakabuto's eye. Yee, very aggro violence bear. Puppy. I'm gonna have to wait for Gold Shoggoth to take a moment so that people can see the subs. Not all title cards are spoilering, but I believe some are very spoilering. Fair enough. Anime title cards do that sometimes. God, oh my goodness, puppies! Also, I need to pause here. I gotta take a moment to... God, this looks so cozy! God, I want to live here. That little house over there. I want to live there. It's so cozy. It's so pretty. I love the style. You know? This reminds me of Bob Ross. I was thinking the exact same thing. With the bear in here? I don't know, is this still in the bear area? I bet you'd love to get gobbled by a bear. I mean, probably not Akakabuto. Seems He seems rather. He seems rather. He seems rather. He seems rather less than pleasant. Would not be fun. Well, if I recall, the bear has been in the town, but he's a danger for those who wander around the town. Ah, so still danger. Oh, puppies! And since this is a ski resort, people want to ski outside the town. Yee. Oh my goodness! Gin does not have a thought behind those eyes. You're going into the road! Someone grab him!
I don't care about oxygen. I need boobies, nothing more.
Oh! Oh, smart puppy! Smart puppy! The other puppies were stumbling in the snow! And Yee, boobies good. Oh, puppies. Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! I need to be let out of this hospital right now! I don't care if I only have one leg, I'm going to strangle that bear with my own hands! Takeda is built different, I swear. I'll beat him with my crutch! I don't care about oxygen, I need Ricky, nothing more! My poor dog! My poor boy! I'll get that bear! Jesus Christ! Jump scare bear.
村人たちは赤兜を恐れ、雪山への立ち入りを禁止した。ついに赤兜は自らの力で自分の縄張りを勝ち取った。まさに人間は赤兜の軍門に下ったと言えよ。
Okay, so just don't go into the mountains, which would be a problem for me because I love hiking. I love foresty, mountainy trails. Like, I'm sorry, what? I can fight a bear. Jackie, no. Jackie, no. I will not allow this. Puppy Silver is so cute. Again, it's gonna be confusing for me too. I'm gonna be hopping back and forth between these names because of the subtitles. If I recall, some part of these episodes are just hard to watch. Just think of them as this is shoujo, and these dogs are far more sentient than just normal dogs. Alrighty. We don't want you to end up in a crevasse. That happened to your father and your father's father. I have very little context. I watched my dad die, though. Puppy.
半年は入院だって言ってたぜ。
Feisty. I can't lie. Takeda's kind of just as terrifying as Akakabuto, just in a different way. He strikes a similar glare. No! The hand blender. I'm reminded of the Chihuahua in that one video. Well, I come home and I pet my dog. Feisty. Oh, puppies!
他のここは使い物になんねえ。ざましたな。やめれ大輔。いい熊にしてくれやじいさま。
By the leg? Come on, dude. Like, I get you're pissed. This bear has killed so many of your dogs. He's just a puppy. He's a week old. We don't want you to end up in a crevasse. Reminds me of Jackie. With the bitiness. As said, he believes such cruelty is necessary for dogs meant to fight bears. I mean, bears aren't gonna hold back, as it were. Bears aren't going to show any kind of mercy or restraint. Hand blender. I come home and I pet my Jackie. Well, at least adorable hand blender indeed. At least hold Buppy around the middle like hot dog. Like the Frankfurter in the bun. Hold around middle, not by the leg. Adorable hand blender. No. Yes. Oh. This is shown as that his training is working and creates great, incredible bear dogs. But if this were real life, he would have a forever ban on owning animals. Yeah, I think the Humane Society or something would be like, yeah, no, we don't train bear dogs like that anymore. We have better methods that aren't straight up animal cruelty, Takeda. Pick up Buppy like hot dog around the middle. Support from center area. Lift. So take this as fiction, as shoujo, not as how you would train dogs. Yeah, yeah, definitely. It's a shonen anime. It's gonna be violent. What kind of dragon skull is that? I assumed it was a bear skull of some sort. It probably I'm not sure though. I don't know if I've seen a bear skull. I don't think these artists have ever seen bear skulls. You be nice to this little puppy. Hell yeah, feisty! Hell yes! Hell yes! It's gonna throw me off! I'm gonna say Gin! I'm gonna stick to Gin! Cause name in the original, I've got it into my brain ever since this series has been brought up that the main protagonist's name is Gin. I'm gonna stick to Gin. Hell yeah, Gin, be feisty! Feisty puppy! No! My desire to rip this guy in half virtually is rising. Oh, puppy. Like, you gotta imagine he's gotta be jaded at this point. Like, yes, I do not agree with any of this. But the guy has seen this bear kill so many of his dogs. This upsets me still. Yeah, same. I don't like that. Obviously. Like, that's the point of the training. Not like beat the dog into submission, but condition him to pain, train his fighting spirit, and all that. It always amused me to witness. It always amused me that witnessing his father die greatly affected Silver's personality. He wishes to be fierce, aggressive, and strong to avenge his father. And I think the person to... assumed. Thank you, hun. Not amuse. Did I say amuse? My brain's dumb. But ye. Yes, 3 times in fact. I didn't even interpret that word as amuse. I interpret it as assume as assume. What's going on with me? He's just a human version of Akakabuto at this point. I think that's the angle that this is coming from. Takeda's clearly become so jaded about his position and what he has to do and his training methods, just for the result of killing this bear. It's kind of blinded him to this to sensibilities. It's blinded him to it's set him in his ways of I need to graft and mold through fire the perfect hunting dog to kill this thing. And it's not good. It really isn't. I think that's the theming they're going for here. That this is not okay. What he's become because of this is not okay. The ends justify the means kind of guy. Exactly, Ryan. Like, don't beat dogs. Exactly. I get the idea behind it in the anime and the reasoning, but don't beat dogs. Exactly. Like, at least wait until he's not even a month-old puppy anymore. Yeah, he's still just a little puppy. Like, you can wait to train him until he's ready to be trained for this. But I do also think that Takeda will help Gin to become a great hunting dog. Even if I highly disagree with his training methods, I think Gin will come out of it with resolve, and with that strength, with that fierceness and aggression. Too bad in Takeda's eye, the earlier the better, yeah. How many puppies do you think he's killed with this training method? I gotta say, probably none. He's probably the kind to find the strongest, like with Fuji's children. He probably always finds the strongest of the batch and train the strongest of the litter and train that one. I mean, yes, earlier better, but you start with basics. Yeah, not beating them with a stick, Takeda. I think I'm gonna be on board with whatever Daisuke has to say, frankly, and this kid drove a fucking snowmobile into a giant bear!
Gin は波の子犬でね、トラゲだ。
トラゲだからって子犬は子犬だべ。
とはどげなもんかよく見とけ。
You're gonna deafen the poor thing, and you almost shot Daisuke! What the fuck, dude? Like, Jesus Christ! Shoot the child! That would absolutely rupture an eardrum. Yeah, like, no question. Not even a whimper. Jesus! Holy crap! At the very least, I gotta give it to Gin. He's a badass! Not even a flinch! I'm not a bear, you fuckwit! That's a waste of a bullet! I mean, and a waste of a perfectly good bear skull!
でさ、1年はかかっただ。
それ違うだ。ティはびっくりして声も出せなかっただかもしれねえ。
I love him immediately because his first response to things is bite them. As they establish here, tiger stripe puppies are special. It's shonen anime bullshit. It's for the sake of a fun story. That's all Puppy's first reaction. Fair enough. He did not react because he's deaf now. Get him! Get him, boy!
驚きよりも好奇心の方が強い。やっぱりおめえは。
わかったか。わかったらうちさけれ。
Takeda may be harsh, but the sad truth is he knows dogs better than you, Daisuke. The guy's got, like, what, almost 70 years of experience? Like, again, I will say, these training methods, they're animal cruelty. He should not be doing this kind of thing. This is not okay. However, he clearly understands dogs by this point in his life. He's clearly lived, like, hell, if each of his hunting dogs through these past 3 generations have been in their prime, that's like what, 18 years at least? Maybe 18, 20 years, just these 2 generations? In real life, yes, but these are shoujo dogs. They get their power. They just like Goku. They get their power through more fight. 70 years of beating dogs. What an accomplishment! Not what I was saying. Oh gosh. Again, of course, I will never regret. We should respect them for that. No. I'm saying he's had a lot of experience with the Don't quote me like that, thinking too much. I'm saying that like he's gotta understand like hunting dogs by this point through all of his experience of working alongside them. There has to be that level of connection and understanding with the dogs that he's worked with and trained. Yes, I don't like IRL. Do not fucking do this. But I'm pretty sure everyone at this point knows that. Does he though? Heck if I know. I'm only on the 2nd episode. I've gained 1. A hunter. Do not do this, or I will hunt you down. Yeah, and you don't want Jackie on ya. Or does he only know his way? That's a good point. Like he might not have ever tried other ways. Hunter of Z Beast. New total 208. Your continued survival is a statistical anomaly. Rumors around that you were beloved by the gods of the Z. Very nice. But yeah, fact of the matter is he may have never tried a different way. He may not have considered the idea that there may be a more reasonable training method. I mean, he is like nearly 70, I think, at this point. That is not understanding, then. My brain. I'll make that the mercy that is wished for. In real life, I would never get a hunting dog from Takeda. In the universe of this show, I would absolutely get a hunting dog from Takeda, if that makes sense. Yeah, again, it's a shonen. They're trained through fights and rigorous battle fight training. In real life, I'd report him. In the universe of the show, I would trust his dogs with my life. Because it's clear they have the drive, the resolve, and the strength to manage to single-handedly at least drive off a bear. How many other hunting dog trainers from the show do you know? I'm curious if there will be. One. Oh. Okay, I'll be curious to see about them. But hey, I'll learn more as we go along. Let's see. One episode where Moon and Papa broke his chairs taught us some people do some things a certain way for a long time. They just can't get used to other ways. Like Moon and Papa can't write anything in any other chair. Takeda simply can't change his own dog training methods. Sorry for the typo, by the way. You're fine, no worries. I understand. I do think that there's probably a better way. But again, we're considering a shonen universe. This is not okay IRL. That's not a good example. I do think that he should be more. I do think that he should be more open to different methods. But I think I'm gonna say, if this show came out today, if this was written today, then there would be a serious arc about Takeda learning that you don't do shit like this, and that there are like ways there are ways that will teach the dogs better without doing this. You know? Jesus, I didn't think I'd open. Well, then what would be one? I'm curious. A good example. Let's keep going. I'm just saying, I didn't think I would have to discuss the ethical training of shonen anime protagonist dogs. I just thought I'd have fun watching dogs fighting bears. But hey, I didn't expect to go numb in my limbs from just how much I was emotionally invested in the first episode. At this point, people just get to attach certain methods of training and things they've been doing for many years, or well, accustom's a better word. Ye people can be stuck in their ways. I think that's a dialogue to be said about humanity at large. People can get really stuck in their ways, but people are always open to learning. You know, expanding their knowledge base, expanding their understanding. And like I said, in a series that would be written more in nowadays, there would be probably an arc about Takeda having to learn better methods, you know? Or in Takeda's case, also because he's seen the effectiveness of his methods. I don't know, just feeling comfortable in specific chairs, not very comparable with bad dog training methods. I getcha. Let's move on. All I gotta say is, as always, don't do this to your dogs. This is animal cruelty. I will find you.
Yeah, 俺はここに泊まらせてもらうだ。俺にだって銀がどんな仕込みされるか見届ける権利があるべ。
勝手にしろ。
やった。おめえと一緒にいられるぞ。
Puppy.
触るでね。甘やかしたらなんね。
The face of, I don't get pets? What kind of hell have I been ushered into? Fair enough, Gin, fair enough. Also disagree, you should definitely be rewarding you should definitely be rewarding your dogs for a job well done? Or at least training well done? Rewarding training style, you know? Rewarding education.
いけねえ、寝過ごした。
クダギン、このクマの生肉以外おめには一切やんねえぞ。クダ、クダ。
You don't need to force him to eat it. He'll eat it if it's the only source of food. Like, dogs take to raw meat really easily. That's a dog thing. He'll take to it.
ダギン、
やめろぜ様、熊肉なんかまだ食えねえだべ。
黙って。
And now child cruelty! Takeda, what are you doing? I was rooting for you, my guy! Before this episode, I was rooting for you! Come on!
熊肉の匂いはものすごく強烈である。特に生肉は大人の猟犬ですら恐怖で震え上がるほどだ。ましてや生まれて間もない銀にはあまりに過酷な試練であった。
Jesus!
ほら、食えや大好き。
やだ、銀に食べさせねばオラも食わね
I knew you would change your mind on Takeda. He's still a badass, but some of his methods are highly questionable. Highly! I think highly is an understatement! Especially when you consider Daisuke isn't even his grandson. Yeah! Jesus Christ! You like this anime? Shaking my head. I'm invested. So do a lot of Finnish furries. Apparently it is a huge thing. Like a lot of people like it. I'm just sitting here like, oh my god, Takeda, I was rooting for you, bro! You're a badass, come on! Stop this! Takeda's willing to even get be violent at any human who tries to stop his training attempts. And
腹が減ったら食うさ。初めっから熊肉に食らいつくような犬は熊犬に向いてねえ。前に力王という勇敢な犬がおった。
Rikio?
他の犬が束になってもかなわねえほど強かった。
Jesus. And that's that. Specifically about Gin eating bear meat. Yeah, he'll eat it. Dogs take to raw meat well. That's just how dogs work. They're not obligate carnivores. Are they more herbivores? No, it was for thinking. Fair. I assume as we go along there will be less of, I'm gonna say it, there will be less of Takeda. Omnivores, but more carnivores. Is that facultative carnivores? There will be less of Takeda. Good, bro. Retire. Please.
初めから熊肉を食ったでこれはやれると思っただ。熊に出会った時も真っ先に噛みついてった。だけど勇敢なだけで恐れを知らねえ力王は一撃でやられた。
Jesus Christ! Jesus! Bear meat just smells very bad. Bear meat just smells very bad. That's why it's not as easy to eat as any other raw meat. I have heard it is very oily and it's very gamey. And if I recall, outside of this episode, there's no more of his training methods like this. Hope he kicks the bucket fast. Yeah, you can't, like, oh my god. Have I talked about Hirohiko Araki's, like, playbook for, like, early on with his in his mangaka career with in his mangaka career with his particular method of getting you to hate antagonists super quickly. His whole modus operandi with writing antagonists for the quickest way to get you to hate someone is have them hurt or kill a dog. And it proves true. When I was rooting for Takeda, I was just like, oh my god, this guy's a badass and I hope he survives. To, I hope this guy no longer shows up in the series. With one episode! Like half an episode! You can't... As much as I rag on Araki for that method, I'm glad he stopped doing this. I don't want to see animal cruelty in something I'm supposed to enjoy. Fact of the matter is, venison, especially reindeer meat, tastes very good when fried or cooked. I love venison. I've never tasted reindeer, though. I'd love to. Speaking from experience. Oh, you've had bear meat? Thinking too much? I'd love to try it at some point. I'd love to try a lot of meats. There's a lot of meats I'd love to try at some point in my life. Buppy. Like, I think fact of the matter is, Gin is already showing, how intelligent he is. Like, in the first couple minutes of this episode, he took the most efficient and easiest route to get to Daisuke, while the other pups were floundering in the snow. Gin is very intelligent. Let's see. This is why I wanted to say these can be hard to watch. That this should be taken as more shonen than real life. Yeet. I always wonder what bat meat tastes like. Oh. I don't like I have heard that some cultures do eat bats, so it definitely would be like something worth trying. But I do know you're saying that to try and get at me, Jackie. I've eaten reindeer meat in many forms. Last time was a burger over a year ago, and that burger is a menu item in Lapland-inspired hotel chain restaurants. Ooh. I've had bear pate. Was not good. Ooh. Fair enough. Like, I've heard carnivore meat can be really, gugh. It's like why we don't eat big cats, because the meat is terrible.
毎日見に行くからいいだ。そったら心配せんでも大丈夫だ。じっさまは熊犬育ての名人だからな。おめえらが幸せだぞ。お母のそばで毎日おいしいもん食えてよ。
Fork. No way! No way! Yeah!
待て大輔、銀はもううちの犬じゃねえだぞ。
けどお父、
今甘やかしたら何度でも蹴ってくるようになる。藤を見ろ。
Oh. No. Okay. Okay. Oh, my brain was like, is he about to hang him? I was just like, it's a leash. I don't think he'd use a noose. I fucking hope he wouldn't. Okay, it's loose. He's not strangling the puppy at the very least. At the bare fucking minimum, he's not strangling the puppy. Oh, Lord. Reindeer is very common in Finland. Again, as a meat option. Again, I'd love to try it. I tasted ostrich, kangaroo, and crocodile, and even blue shark, but never bear. I once had a chance to taste camel, but didn't order it back then. Like when you consider that even dogs seem to believe this is necessary, you know. And the dogs seem to keep cicada in high regard. Gator is delicious, absolutely. Like it has like last I remember trying it, it has like the consistency of chicken and kind of that seafoody taste, a little like a shrimpy seafoody taste. It's really good. It's just been so long since I've had it. I don't know if I can do tame Thai propaganda. This anime makes me feel awkward to add my usual humor. I get you, Azon. Again, I hope after this we can get to some fun bear fighting action.
銀はトラゲに生まれたというだけで自分の運命から逃れることはできなかった。生まれて一月足らず。それはあまりにも辛いことであった。
Realistically, absolutely not. Yee. From my own experience, crocodile meat tastes something between pork and fish. Ooh. Don't worry, not all of this is this hard to watch. That's good. Like, again, when you're using the Araki method to not build your antagonist, but one of your protagonists, I don't know. I'm just gonna sit here uncomfortable. We'll describe the taste of crocodile meat: a mix of chicken and fish. Yee. Makes sense because red meat animal that lives in water. Yee. Ryan, can you do chores in the morning? I'm not getting up at goddamn 5 a.m. to tend to the neighbor's critters unless I'm being paid exceptionally well. Yeah. At least chop the meat finer! He's a puppy! He's like, what, a month old at this point? The child is being more reasonable! And this is the child that drove a snowmobile into a bear like 50 times bigger than him! Christ! It's fine. It's 5:40 a.m. for me, but not wanting to miss these first episodes makes me reluctant to sleep. I'll try to get these VODs up on YouTube relatively quickly. Crocodile meat is white, though. Oh, really? I don't know. Like, what is reptile meat? Like, cause now that I'm thinking about it, first time I hear anyone say that. Can we categorize reptile as different? Well, actually, like, considering poultry, do alligators have dark meat? Heard conflicting info. Fair enough. We're mixed up here, because these are less than common eaten meats. Well, that was a slip of the hand. Now, child, you're being unreasonable. At least he's eating. Brain. I know the issue. He hated the bowl. The bowl you served him in sucked. Either that or he's eating the meat that you tenderized by stomping on it. I mean, that is a thing with some dogs. Yee. Like certain pets will not take to certain bowls, which is an interesting thing to me because it's not like an across the board thing. Some dogs take better to like wider short rim bowls. Some dogs take better to smaller tall rim bowls. Dogs just be like that.
うわー、すげえんだな。あ、二連銃だ。ライフルもある。貴様もあんな古い村田銃でなければ赤兜も楽に倒せるべ。
My boy, it's not the gun that's not managing to kill the bear. I think to put this thing down, you need an anti-tank rifle. He shot it in the eye and it survived. Takeda's lesson. If hunting dog wishes to survive in harsh conditions, it must be willing to eat all kinds of meat. It must be willing to feed Aki, his own. Oh, Ricky. He was even willing to feed Ricky his own foot after all. Lesson to Silver. Like, hell, even Ricky didn't take to eating Takeda's leg. And he still had fight in him, even when refusing it, and actively vomiting it. I think Takeda just needs some new methods, but not a new rifle. The rifle isn't the issue. You need a tank to put this thing down. Once again, don't beat dogs ever. The context of the story, the way the dogs are, though, it seems like just a method to create strong, fierce dogs. Even the dogs within the story seem to understand and accept this, and even hold Takeda in high regard. If Ricky hated Takeda for the way he was trained, then he wouldn't have done it all the way to keep Takeda safe. Yeah, this needs to be removed from realism. Realistically, these dogs would not be well trained. They would be skittish. They would be prone to violence against people. They would not be well adjusted. They would not respect Takeda. They would just see him as a threat to them. This is in no way realistic. Shep.
お客様すみませんが、犬は店に入れないことになっておりますので。
あ、すまん。ジョン、お前は外だ。ライフルの弾を見せてください。単発の方です。
ちゃんと待ってるだ。
Good boy.
なんだか銀より賢そうだな。仕方ねえべ。銀よりお手
He's a lot smarter than your 1-month-old puppy.
実は銀は
裏でメスだ。
裏って外でか？行ってみべ。銀どこだ？はあ、どうした？
Puppy!
大輔見ろ、熊肉が。
All right. Like I think I get this. It's cold water training. Like these are definitely dogs that need to adapt to really harsh conditions. Like charging through like a freezing river and still be able to have the strength and drive to keep a fight up. Plus, aren't Akita cold weather dogs? I say this like this has any bearing on realism.
おったらことも訓練なのか。あ、なんで水を入れるんだ。
五兵は日に日に水の量を増やしていった。
Would they need swimming training to probably, because these are really harsh conditions. They have very thick, fluffy fur. Like, oh my god, can I talk about like stupid nosy neighbors real quick? Like the amount of times that stupid nosy neighbors call the cops on their neighbors for like quote unquote animal cruelty when they see like clearly a Malamute or a husky playing outside in the snow. Like no problem to the dogs, not an issue. They're clearly well and healthy, but they have to get the police involved. I mean, I'm sure there's good intentions at heart, but like, my brother in Christ, those are winter dogs. Those are sled dogs. Those are thick snow dogs. They thrive in those conditions. That is the healthiest, happiest dog you will see probably this year. I'd be more concerned if you were keeping a husky in an apartment. They need room to roam, especially in colder climates. Husky, oh thank fuck it's cold outside. Yeah. That's how huskies be. And like, God, I've seen people keep huskies just cooped up inside or on chains in fucking southern US weather, and I'm just like, you are torturing that dog. That's not okay. What's the point?
Without even shaving the poor puppy.
Yeah, seriously, if you're gonna keep a husky in more tepid environments, you're gonna need to keep
their coat short.
Keep their coat short.
Short and light.
If you insist on having a cold weather dog, manage that coat.
And know what the fuck you're doing.
Exactly. I think that's the moral of this episode. Know what you're doing. Don't abuse your animals.
I abuse you.
No, you don't. You getting your shower, hon?
Not yet. In a little bit.
You just coming to check in on me?
Well, I was just coming to yell at you.
Fair enough.
Ah!
Love you too. I don't remember Holly very well, but she was part husky. She was also Skipper's sister. She was mostly Rottweiler. She was small enough to walk under Holly. Outside dogs, by the way. I think it was Shadow the cat that would sleep cuddled up to the two dogs. Aww. Moral of the story. Know how to treat dogs. Don't take examples from shonen anime. Moral of the story. Skipper was part Rottie. I love Rottweilers.
呼吸を止めることを知らない犬にとってこの訓練は辛いものだった。
Oh, puppy.
じいさま、銀が死んでしまうだ。
余計なことすってね。精神の境で得た教訓中は実戦の時この上ねえ命綱になるか。
Like, let's see. Don't quite know the genetics work in that regard. Yeah, me neither. Dog fur acts as an insulator. It keeps dogs both warm and cold in hot weather. But also the dog manages to get too hot. Long fur keeps the heat insulated in. Shaving a dog does however damage the dog fur and expose the skin to direct sunlight. Oh. Like I'm not saying shaving. I mean trimming. Manage the coat. Like what's better in that instance? The better option is not keeping a cold weather dog in a hot environment. That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna say. Dogs can hold their breath. Not too long though. Yee. Short but not shaved. Manage the coat. you've got your mother has those what are they? Those funny little dogs with that they don't have fur, and they yeah, the ones with the tufties, Chinese cresteds. Yee. I'm curious to ask. Do you need to sunscreen them? I'd expect you'd have to give those little fellas some sunscreen. Like hell, when it comes to Sphinx cats, you gotta moisturize them, or they'll dry out. Well, you should sunscreen them. Fair enough. Fair enough. Skipper and Holly's mom. I'm having so much sex. Fair. Oh gosh. Them gremlins. Yee. They're adorable. They're so weird. I don't think they're ugly. They're just weird. They're weird little fellas. I think they're cute and they're strange little the way they look. They're very cute. They're very cute in that regard. Good job, Gin. You're a strong little fella.
トラゲの銀もこの訓練をこなすのに1週間はかかった。
Good job, boy.
実様が来たわよ。え、実様
Bork, bork.
よく帰ってきただな。
Oh my goodness. Oh, he plays too rough. Oh no, he plays too rough. Oh no, he plays too rough. Oh, he played too rough. Oh no. Oh, he played too rough. Oh, he played too rough. Gin. Oh, you played too rough. Oh gosh. I don't think they're ugly, just weird looking. What a compliment. Did you not see him fucking suplex the other puppy? No, he absolutely did. He played too rough, Keen. Oh gosh, but that is a compliment. Thinking too much. I never consider weird to be a bad thing. It probably does also depend on the climate. Finland doesn't have super harsh sunlight, but that doesn't mean sunburn doesn't occur. Their skin also does get dark during the summer, which does protect their skin from burns. But sunscreen is also extra protection. Now, unless I'm wrong, seeing this harsh way of training is over. Thank God. Just separate the training far from reality, and you can probably see what the training was for. He's definitely a lot stronger than the rest of his litter. Literally put a child who has sworn vengeance on the bear, and you've grown. Literally just put a child who has sworn vengeance on the bear, and you've got an average revenge anime. I mean, that really seems to be the case of where we're headed. Gin has the spark of vengeance in the replace dog with human. Oh, I mean, basically. I mean, again. It's literally just a shonen, but with dogs. And these training methods would seem perfectly fine against a human child.
You can laugh all you want, but I'm right.
Oh, Lord. So, like, take this more as training a human warrior, but who is a dog. I mean, yeah.
It's just that
Like,
us with our minds.
We want to protect Buppy more.
It's just we want.
I don't think that's the case.
We care more for animals than we do humans.
I
It's
think
also
it's like
the fact that we've become more desensitized when it's a human storyline of this.
Yeah, because we're much more used to a human would be in the position of Gin.
Yeah.
Take
No
hell.
one wants to see a puppy get hurt, but watching a child fall is funny.
I was talking Dragon Ball Z earlier. Take Dragon Ball Z. You put like Gohan throughout the entirety of before the Buu saga is a child, and he gets put through hell throughout the entire series. We don't bat an eye. We're kind of desensitized to that because it's like, oh, teen protagonist, spunky, full of and it's not even anime. It's like I have a book series over there.
Hyperbolic time chamber.
Exactly. I've fucking the Percy Jackson series. These kids are like what, 10 to 13, and they are put through hell. But you're more used to it because that's the more used to story beats.
You know what it also is? It might be a mentality thing.
Oh?
When we see a human do something to another human, we're like, okay, that human could defend themselves against them. But if it's like an animal, we're just like, oh, we need to protect this animal.
Yeah, protect the animal.
Because we don't think the animal could protect itself.
Protect the animal. This is an act of cruelty. I need to step in. It's also shown that these dogs do to some extent understand human language. They are sentient. So take it more training a human warrior, but who is a dog? You're right, Jackie. I can't believe that I have to do this. But don't abuse children either. He straight up punched fucking Daisuke earlier. Also hell. This is.
Watching him, here's a good example. You saw him punch Daisuke. You're like, holy shit, but you didn't get really up in arms about it. You see him hit the dog with a stick, and you're like, you monster!
I will destroy you.
Yeah, exactly, you get it.
Yeah, with Daisuke, I'm just like, oh my god, dude, stop! You've gone from animal abuse to child abuse. That's not okay. But it was abusing Gin that really made me like, okay, I was rooting for you before this. He almost shot the child! Yeah! Again!
Well, the kid should have died! I'm messing.
Yeah, Jaggy's having a laugh. Oh, goodness.
Wait, the kid did technically dodge.
No, he did. I'm pretty sure at least Takeda wasn't aiming at him.
Hopefully.
I say that, but that's not a mark of good on you, Takeda. It's a mark of what the fuck, dude. At least the kid's not dead. You take the silver linings. Daisuke didn't get shot. He shouldn't have done it in the first place. At the very least. Good lord. It's Spartan training, is what it is. They're dog Spartans.
Zeus!
I'm fucking scrap metal over here, damn. Exactly. Like we see hordes. Like we see this as Horde because he's a puppy. It's a human child. Whistle. Thank you for the pets. Thank you too much. Much appreciated. Jackie is emulating in real life.
Sweaty.
Yeah, a little bit. It's gotten pretty warm in here. Are you going somewhere with this? Jackie, behave. Jackie, no. Oh, goodness. You're fucking metal? That's kinky. Indeed. Oh, gosh. So we'd be fine with it, even though Gin is just as sentient as a child would be. Think of it like that. Not as an old man's just beating dogs, because it's not what the anime also tried to really portray.
They're not trying to portray he's being cruel and beating a dog. It's more he's training the dog to be able to be the greatest dog warrior ever.
Yeah, again, it's a shonen mentor character training a shonen protagonist. You need to. It really does need to be taken with that separation from reality. Because again, we see this happen in a lot of media, not just anime. These young child warriors going through fucking like shit kids should not be going through realistically, but we accept it because it's a story. These kids are big, strong warriors despite their age. These kids are Percy Jackson series, the heroes of Greece and stuff.
Here's an excellent thing that Valo is trying to convey. You need to look at this in the eyes of this is an anime. This is a warrior anime of an up-and-coming child warrior slowly training to become incredibly good at what they want to be.
Yee. And it's clear Gin has that drive. He's got that drive of, I had to watch this.
He's the star child. That's why he has the stripes.
I mean, he had to watch this ferocious bear nearly kill a good few people, kill his father, and how strong his father fought just to make sure that everyone survived. He witnessed that a week away from his birth. He's got the drive. He's got the gumption. Removed from reality, far from reality. You need to look at it from the right angle to be able to like this. See the point. Yee.
It's let's see, what's another good example?
Have you seen my arms? Sorry, masturbating? What? I don't think we need to know that, Flip Stigmizer.
I'm trying to think of another good series that has something along these lines. Like something that's just like, oh god, that's horrible. If you look at it from reality standards. You know what? Here's a good example. Danganronpa.
Yeah. They're like, I think.
Or any murder mystery.
Yeah. It is a separation from reality. It's just a bit more difficult to watch a puppy get hurt.
Or, I don't know.
Oh yeah, Madoka Magica. Yeah. One of my favorite, my favorite anime / manga, Madoka Magica. This is not okay.
You know what? Another good example.
Dead Man Wonderland.
Yes, just sitting in his class with all of his friends.
Then sitting in a classroom that is a pool of blood and organs. And then gets blamed for it. Hell, Kaneki is in college, but he's going through he's going through shit that people shouldn't be going through.
I mean, do you think that people would genuinely hire a group of 4 teens and a dog to do mystery solving? Me, my human arms get lopped off. Everyone, it's fine. He'll be fine. Someone boops to puppy. Don't you dare hurt the puppy! Don't the child! I mean, pretty much.
Yee.
He'll be fine. He can live without an arm.
He'll take it. Hell, that even is an example. Takeda chopped his own leg off in the first episode.
No one bats an eye.
No one bats an eye.
Buppy dies. Oh God!
Buppy gets put through abuse. Immediately, you're no longer cool.
Hey, isn't this my
Your Undertale book? Yes.
that I gave you?
You didn't give it to me. You just wanted a nice shelf to put it on.
I'll put you on a nice shelf.
Wowee. I have to watch Gin suplex
the Buppy again.
I have to watch Gin suplex the Buppy again. I have to watch Gin suplex.
Also,
the Buppy.
his pecs aren't pucks. His pecs already coming in.
Yeah, his dog pecs that the dogs in the series have.
For some reason.
For some reason.
よく帰ってきた
suplex! He played too rough. You can tell just by the wags. He played too rough. He's a good boy. He's a good boy.
I'm gonna go get my shower.
Alrighty. I think the episode's probably over. I'll probably be wrapping up sometime soon.
Alrighty.
Love you. Oh!
すでに母に甘えることも忘れ完全に自立していた
Oh!
その成長は他の2匹よりも早かった
Oh my god. Takeda's metal leg. Just... Oh goodness. Wait. I don't need to be comforted anymore. I'm the one that's on top. This is weird.
2匹でかかっても相手にならねえだな。強くなっただな、銀。
銀は遊びのつもりでも兄弟には答えるべ。鍛え方が違うかんな。
Aww.
大輔支度だ。山さ行くべ。
貴様、今は山には入れねえだぞ。
行くのか行かねえのか。
Takeda, please don't actively put Daisuke in danger here. What the fuck? Like, did you even talk to his parents about training him on bear hunting? How old is this kid? Okay, you're just quail hunting. That's better. Ooh. Oh. Oof.
銀、飛び込め。行くだ。行ってみろ。
I think that is a pheasant. Could be. I'm not an ornithologist. I don't know my birds very well. Are you gonna do two streams a week for this anime? Since it seems you won't be getting 5 episodes a stream unless you're planning on going longer. Yeah, this is probably gonna be a 2 episodes per stream, 3 on the final one. I might double it up. Since I'm gonna be streaming every day for until further notice, I may as well. You got this, Gin. You got this. You got it. You can do this. I believe in you. You got this. I believe in you. You got this. Oh. Now no kill stealing. Hey.
そいつを逃がすでね。
Oh, come on, that's not cool. Yeah, Gin. You got this. Come on. No kill stealing. Oh, jeez. Gin, if you make this, I will be impressed. Oh my goodness, hold on! Oh! Oh.
Jump.
Go on, dude, that's kill stealing. That's unsportsmanly. Gin! Oh, good job. Oh.
貴様、銀だって精一杯やったんだ。ちょっとは声かけてやったっていいべ。
Oh. Oh.
気にすんな。おめえはまだ子犬なんだもん。な？車だ。誰だろう。
Okay, I'm used. I'm so used to driver's side being the left side of the vehicle, I thought the dog was driving. Okay, it was just perspective. It was just perspective. Honestly, might as well be. Oh, he has a rival!
先ほどは失礼。さすがまだいい腕をしてますな、五兵さん。私ですよ。ほら、熊にやられた村長のとこの。秀俊。そうです。お久しぶりです。トラゲか。いい犬を見つけましたね。まだ子犬なのにいい度胸をしている。
じさま、この人は村長さんのせがれけ？
ああ、早く村さ出たでおめえ初めてだったな。
I mean, I was about to say, I was about to say, Daisuke, like, the fact of the matter is, the pleasantries are nice, but you still kill stealing.
けど、オラには山鳥を横取りした男だ。
坊や、山鳥を先に仕留めたのは私だ。
え？
証拠はこの鳥の頭を見てもらえばわかる。
Yeah, son? There's a friend in the bathroom. Oh, you need me to get the cup or something? You can come look at him. I'm looking at a friend. Oh, millipede. Where's centipede? Not going. I think it's a millipede. It is, considering how small it gets. It's a millimeter. Fair enough. Thank you for letting me know. You want me to get him out, or we can keep an eye on him. Shouldn't be going too far. Alright then. Love you. Millipede in the bathroom. Naked goat indeed. What's in the bathroom? Millipede. Frankly, I was kind of hoping for an earwig, but millipedes are nice to see. But I'm calling bullshit on this guy. I did not hear two shots. Unless Takeda actively says he didn't take the shot, then I'm calling bullshit. Ah, I love millipedes, little sosigs. They're so cute.
頭だって、頭はぶっ飛んでねえでねえか。
私のライフルでぶっ飛んだんだ。五兵さんの村田銃とは精度も破壊力も違う。
This fucker's trying to sell this fucker's trying to sell him guns. Millipede in the bathroom, gross. Anyone else go, haven't had cereal in a while, and then eat like 3 bowls of this stuff? Oh yeah, definitely.
そげな銃持って何しに蹴ってきただ。
ここでライフルを使うという。
Ooh, Jackie brought up Cookie
赤
Crisp.
兜以外にはあるまい。
赤兜。お前にはまだ無理だ。射撃大会で磨いた腕なんぞ。
A Cookie Crisp and ice cream? Oh, Sorry,
I should let you do your reaction.
You're fine, hun. But I also agree with this sentiment. Yeah, no. Fucking... He shot him in the eye, scrambled his brain, and he still didn't die. A gun's not... Unless you've got a tank or an anti-tank rifle, you're not bringing this bear down with a gun. This guy's gonna die. Maybe.
銀は初めて敗北感を味わったと同時にどうしてもあのジョンには負けたくないという激しい闘志が熊犬の血が目覚めていった。
Oh. Gin has a rival John. Jump scare bear. Dog rival, dog rival.
Dog rival.
Dog rival.
Is Gene the underdog?
He's our underdog.
I'll under your dog.
Wowie. But Yee, that was a... Are they gonna fuck? Oh! They're gonna hate fuck. Damn, would love to watch one more episode, but if you have to stop, it's past 10. I've gone for like 3 hours. I should probably call it for now. These episodes are definitely going to be at least an episode each of the reactions. To be honest, GNG John is a popular ship. Rivalries create ships.
It must be a popular ship if it's floated for so long.
Good lord.
Otherwise it would sink.
Yee.
Like boats do when they get shot. Have you ever sunk a boat?
Probably sunk a couple battleships in my time. And yeah, no next episode previews. I want to be blind going into these.
Okay.
My eyes! My eyes! My eyes! Bald! 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 My eyes! Well, when's the next time you watch these?
Next Sunday!
You think Sundays and Wednesdays?
I don't fucking know, that's your choice.
Yeah, maybe Sundays and Wednesdays. Cause if I do a set of 2 episodes per
Days is usually between 6 a.m. and either 6 p.m. or is it 9 p.m. depending on the time of year. Those are Wednesdays.
That's Wednesdays.
10 years from now.
I'll get you.
Knowing Blythe, most likely.
I'll get you too! How
No, you
dare
fucking won't!
Got you.
I'll... I gave you the look and you let go.
But Yee, probably do these,
Who is this but ye?
Probably do these...
Who is this probably?
I love you with all my heart.
Who is this my heart? I mean, that other song you really like asked if you can feel them.
My partner, fellas.
Ooh, I was about to unleash hell.
So yeah, it could end up being Sundays and Wednesdays I do these, because I did them only on Sundays. This would be like 10 weeks of this. If I do them on Sundays and Wednesdays, it'll be 5 weeks. I can finish this up in like a little bit over a month. And probably try to get these reactions split between 2 videos, so I can have like a video and an episode going up on YouTube. Yeah, these are definitely much more commentary focused than my Moon reactions, but I think I prefer that. Love you.
Love you too.
It's Mr. Probably and his son, my heart. Unless sometimes you manage to watch more than 2 episodes, Yee could end up having that happen as well. Well, so we'll see how it goes. We'll definitely see how it goes. Next time we'll get to episode 3. And that'll be, I think that'll be on Wednesday. And yeah, I can, luckily, like I said, Valo, getting these episodes is going to be super simple. They download pretty quickly from Internet Archive. It seems like the only place you can get quality rips with subs, and Yee. Bet. We'll see. I'm not betting anything. But Yee, this first episode, outstanding. The second episode was a bit uncomfortable at points. Didn't expect to consider the ethics of shonen shonen training methods But yeah, again, we have to take it as like shonen anime training stuff rather than rather than rather than any kind of like dog training realistically wise. But hey, apparently that the training is behind us and we get to just see the fun shonen stuff going forward. Fighting bears, learning the way of the hunting dog. Future episodes don't have dog training anymore. Good. Good. But yeah, so far I'm having a good time. That first episode though, that was great. Second one really establishes Gin's character a lot. I will say what it does is really just cement in Gin's character as well as Daisuke's character. I do hope Daisuke becomes more of a character in the show, because I would prefer. I can't lie. I would prefer it being like this being a case of Gin is Daisuke's dog, not Takeda's. Like Takeda may have trained Gin, but Gin is Daisuke's dog. Thank you for the pets. Thank you too much. Okay, for tomorrow, since this is gonna be an everyday affair for a while, I'm not sure what I want to do. If there's still a boss in BTD 6 tomorrow, maybe that'll be my fallback. But if I figure out something else, it's Monday or Tuesday, I might start on Asura's Wrath. We'll have to see how that goes. It's definitely something I'm gonna manage to. I'm gonna end up getting to a lot of highly requested things during this whole thing. So Asura's Wrath is definitely on the table. We'll figure that out. I'll have to get my Xbox One set up with the capture card, and we'll see how that's doing. Wednesday we'll do more GNG, and we'll be back on a decent routine. For now though, I'm gonna see who the heck is streaming. When do you plan to stream art? I might have to figure out a day to slot in art on days where I might want to do whatever other such things. Like if I have an opening, I might slot in art there. Like we've got Silk Song, Lobotomy Corp, 2 GNG reactions. Asura's Wrath is going to have a slot at a point. So I think we do have 2 open slots, unless I'm misremembering. We'll figure it out. Plenty of hearts to you too. Thinking too much. I might be a monster. Has created 1 cost card that does 667 damage. Nice. Plenty of hearts to you too. I love you all. I hope you're all doing fan-heckin-tastically. I'll have to split up these episodes. I might want to post them. I might want to post them like twice from VOD, and then just edit them in the YouTube editor to slice them up. I'll figure out what I want to do with that and how I want to do that. I've got to get the 3rd Silk Song episode, VOD posted, and we'll see what we're doing with Dumpies. Yeah, nothing has that much HP. And we'll see how we're doing that. But these will be up shortly. I want to get on top of posting my VODs and getting them ready to be watched. What are we doing? Who are we seeing? Vox is doing Borderlands 4. I'm so sorry, Vox. Dag is doing Observation Duty 7. We rated Zito yesterday. It might be Dag. I might be sending you guys to Dag. Yeah, I think I send you guys to Dag. I think it'd be fun. Like, Dag's doing an anniversary stream sometime coming up. I think it'd be fun to, like, maybe see if I can try to do something collaborative with him, but I doubt that's gonna happen. Okay. Dag is doing Observation Duty 7. Let's see. For me, I've got to go eat. I'm so hungry. Alrighty. So I'm gonna cue you fellows up to go to Dag. Our good friend Dag at the Snex station. The station of Snex. I'm gonna send you fellows to Dag. Excited for next Wednesday, I'm glad! I was gonna say it might be a good time to raid him on Friday. Ye might do it on Friday because that's when it's his anniversary stream, isn't it? Yes, my punishment. Waiting for an infinite amount of money each time I use this each time I use this card. Oh God, I'm probably gonna have to go to do my 4 years. Very nice. Bye. Well, violin. I'm gonna send you fellas to Dag. I'm gonna say before I head off is the fact that in OSRS I'm probably gonna need to stay in Lumbridge shearing sheep for a good few hours. It's gonna be a timer about it. But hey, it's gonna save me a pretty penny to shear the sheep myself rather than buying the wool off the GE. So, give Dag some love, give him some imps if you got him, and I'll see you all tomorrow. We'll see what we're doing then. Give him some love, give him some imps if you got him, give him some love. Love you all. Laters.